Hi, everyone. My name is Sarah Hoffman, and I have had the pleasure of being the class secretary for the past 4 years. The next student that we'll be hearing from is one that I've had the opportunity to grow up with for nearly 10 years. Even from our young days in band and leadership at Mountain View, to learning German from Frau Wilkerson at the junior high, to working together in student council all throughout high school, I have always been glad to have him as a friend. This student has not only accomplished incredible things through his academics as a member of National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and more, but also in his athletics on the Wildcat soccer and track team, and his arts as a talented pianist, amongst other things. And not to mention, he is a kind friend with a caring and selfless servant's heart. He is a powerful and positive presence in every space that he enters, and no matter where he is or what he's doing, he has always had a habit of being one of the most successful people in the room. It has been so much fun to learn and to grow with him and to watch him become the person that he is today, and we are absolutely certain that he will continue to do incredible things in his future. So ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce to you the class of 2024 valedictorian, Mr. Austin Ann.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for the nice introduction. It's been a joy working with you these past few years, and I will always remember the memories we made together, from showing off our skills on the jump rope team back in the Mountain View days, to jump-starting Belle Blossie's car at 11 p.m. in the school parking lot during the middle of winter. Before I get started, I would like to first extend a massive thanks to ChatGPT for making this speech possible. With all seriousness, I would actually like to dedicate my first thanks to my brother David, for not only being my role model, but the person I have the esteemed privilege of getting compared to every day at home, for his achievements of graduating high school at 17, graduating from the University of Illinois with a bachelor's at 19, buying his brand new car, which I backed into 3 months later, and then moving into his own apartment all before his 20th birthday. David, I appreciate you for everything you have done, and thanks for not only being my brother, but my best friend these past 18 years. I would also like to thank everyone else that played a role in my upbringing. Thank you to my teachers for molding me to the person I am today. Your combined instruction over the past 12 years have helped develop this love for learning, which I will carry with me for the rest of my life. Thank you to all my friends for the memories we have made. Whether it be cliff jumping or 30-person group vacations to Deep Creek, I'll forever cherish the memories we made together. And then thank you to Outdoor Odyssey, an amazing high school summer mentorship program, for teaching me and countless others what it truly means to be a leader and helping me discover my identity. I would also like to thank everyone working behind the scenes to maintain all of our schools. Thank you to our janitors, resource officers, lunch ladies, secretaries, guidance counselors, board members, nurses, Nick and Caitlin, Hyde and Gus, and everyone else working around the clock to perform thankless jobs for our school. You transform our elementary, middle, and high schools into a place students feel safe at and are eager to go to every single morning. Last but not least, I would like to thank my parents for everything they have done. Virtually nobody knows about this, about their journey here, but 20 years ago, they left behind everything in China, and by everything, I literally mean everything. They both left their careers, family, belongings, and immigrated with just 2 suitcases and virtually no English to a different country to ensure that my brother and I would have a better shot at life than they did. When I was an infant, my mom would balance working a minimum wage job and raising 2 kids at the same time. And to this day, my dad still goes to his office every single night after dinner and on weekends to continue working, driven by an unwavering dedication to his family. Their journey hasn't been easy by any standard, and now I ask you to please give a round of applause for Boxen and Xiaolei. I love you guys. With that being said, to the class of 24, we finally made it. After 12 years, 2,160 days, 15,120 hours in school, and countless all-nighters fueled by Red Bull, you all sit on this field, ready to walk across this stage and receive your diploma. It is a huge honor to stand before you as valedictorian, and in the next few minutes, I will attempt to inspire you all with a speech that 90% of you will forget by the time you walk out of those gates. Composing my graduation speech the very night before it's due, I quickly realized that everything teachers tell you about procrastination and not waiting until the last minute to complete your assignments is a lie. since I'm still standing up here before you, delivering what I believe to be some of my best work yet. On a more serious note, I did manage to take away some important things from my time here. While brainstorming speech ideas, my first thought was to talk about my experience. However, I quickly realized that wouldn't work. My experience these last 4 years of high school were in no way representative of anyone else's experience. Even though we all went to the same building 5 days a week, as stated in the poem, Rich Baby Daddy, written by philosopher and street poet Drake, the lyric "We from two different worlds" perfectly encapsulates the nature of our student body. We are blessed to be in the midst of such a diverse group of students that are also beautiful in their own ways, from athletes to artists to scholars, leaders to followers, big to small, tall to short, kids who pack lunch to kids who buy lunch, smart kids to really smart kids, pretty to really pretty. What's up, Bridget? Anyways, despite these differences, there's one thing that unites us all: our ability to overcome adversity. My personal challenges of choosing which half of a friend group to hang out with, or finding new ways to sneak out to Chipotle during lunch and learn, were not experienced by everyone sitting on this field. Everyone here has faced their own individual challenges, whether it be maintaining relationships with their friends, balancing their personal life with school, managing anxiety about their future, or trying and failing miserably to make these stupid graduation caps look good. However, something that all of these challenges have in common is that they have transformed us to the people we are today. My dad tells me every day, if you're struggling, then you're improving. With that being said, I've struggled a lot these past 4 years, and I'm sure everyone sitting on this field can say the same. But no matter how different our struggles were, one thing they shared in common is that they've all contributed to our growth and resilience. Every challenge is a stepping stone that you should face head on. As Mary Angelou said, please remember that your difficulties do not define you, they simply strengthen your ability to overcome. We often look towards celebrities or Olympians to find extreme examples of resilience. However, we need to look no farther than our friends and family. For example, one of my closest friends, Ella Bolova, in my opinion, defined what it meant to be resilient. Last February, she broke her foot and couldn't play soccer anymore. 5 months later, she recovered, but unfortunately tore her ACL on her second game back in July, just months before her senior year of soccer. After missing out on countless events and struggling through an entire year of recovery, she is now back and healthier than ever, recently having played her first game. She could have easily given up on her dream at any time, but she instead made the choice every single day against impossible odds to keep pushing herself. I think she epitomizes the determination of the class of 2024. However, she is just one of the 250 stories sitting on this field. Everyone here has their own personal challenges, and despite everything life has thrown towards us, we are still here together as a testament to our resilience, determination, and shared triumph as a class of 2024. Yet as we celebrate our achievements, it is important to acknowledge that our journey does not end here. The second we walk through those gates, we will each begin pursuing different dreams in different directions of life. Some of us may never see each other again, and that is okay. However, regardless of where life takes us, one common challenge we will continue to fight for the rest of our lives is fighting the urge and temptation to become complacent. It is easy to become complacent after achievements or wins. However, true success lies in continuously striving to improve ourselves, embracing new challenges, and pushing beyond our comfort zones. From former NBA player Pat Riley, complacency is the last hurdle between any team and its potential greatness. Do you guys really think that if Jacob Pittman was satisfied with just making the varsity track team as a sophomore, that he would go on to break the school record just 2 years later? Think about that. Latrobe has had a track team for over 100 years, and Jacob Pittman's endless drive and refusal to give up or settle for less led him to create history. His journey was not about talent. It was about relentless determination and hard work every single day. Every person in this stadium needs to apply that exact mindset and adopt it to whatever they do in the future. To the graduates of 24, I'm excited to see what the future holds for us. Once again, congratulations to all of you for completing this first step in your lives. Stay resilient, strive for your best, and never stop pushing your boundaries. Good luck to all of you for all your future endeavors. It's been real. Class of 24, thank you. All right, now I'd like to introduce our principal, Dr. Ted Benning. Though his time as a principal has been short, his dedication, compassion, and commitment have left a lasting impression on all of us. Dr. Benning stepped into his position my junior year. Everyone was unsure of what the future of education and Greater Latrobe looked like after the pandemic. However, he kept hold under his clear vision of fostering a supportive and inclusive environment. Whenever I go to any school event, whether it be concerts from the band and chorus, plays, musical, honor society inductions, or sporting events, Dr. Benning is almost guaranteed to be there supporting our students. Now, without further ado, please give a warm welcome to Dr. Benning.